Hey everyone, welcome back to Buddy's Dev Lab. This is chapter 2 of our data analysis series. Today's topic is data types and structures, the basic building blocks for every data analysis project. Think of it like knowing the alphabet before writing sentences. Without it, you can't move forward. So let's dive in and make sense of the shape and nature of the data we work with. Why this matters. Every piece of data has a type, whether it's a number, some text, or even a date. And knowing the type isn't just for fun, it determines what we can actually do with it. For example, you can add two numbers together, but try adding two dates, and you'll get something very different. Understanding data types means fewer errors, faster analysis, and more accurate results. It's like knowing whether your kitchen ingredient is sugar or salt. Mixing them up can ruin the recipe. Common data types in Python. In Python, we have some very common data types you'll use all the time. Int determines whole numbers. For example, 42 students in a class. Float determines decimal numbers. For example, 3.14 is the value of pi, or a product price like 99.99. String str determines any text, like your name, hello world, or a product description. Bool, which is short for Boolean, true or false. For example, is payment completed? True. Datetime, dates and times. Like a flight departure time or today's date. Knowing these is like knowing the difference between bread, rice, and pasta. All are food, but they're not interchangeable. Let's put this in perspective. Age of a person? That's an integer. Price of your favorite coffee? That's a float. Your name? That's a string. Whether you've subscribed to this channel or not. That's a Boolean. Hopefully, it's true. And the day you ordered something online? That's a datetime. Every dataset you'll work with in real life has these sprinkled throughout. Structured versus unstructured data. Not all data comes neatly packed. Structured data is organized into rows and columns, like an Excel sheet or a Google Sheets document. You can easily search, sort, and filter it. Unstructured data is messy. Think images, videos, free text, social media posts. There's no fixed structure to it. For example, your YouTube watch history list, structured. The actual YouTube videos, unstructured. As a data analyst, you'll mostly work with structured data, but unstructured data is a goldmine for advanced analysis, like AI. Pandas basics. Pandas is our go-to Python library for working with structured data. Two main things you need to know. Series is a one-dimensional labeled array. Think of it like a single column from Excel. DataFrame is a two-dimensional table with rows and columns, basically, the full Excel sheet. For example, if you have a column of sales numbers, that's a series. If you have names and their corresponding sales, that's a DataFrame. Once you master these two, handling datasets will feel like second nature. Why data types matter. If you treat text as a number or a number as text, your code will start throwing errors, and you'll spend hours wondering why your math doesn't work. Data types also affect memory usage, and with large datasets, that's a big deal. And finally, the type determines which analysis methods you can use. You can't take an average of names, but you can find the average of ages. So always check your data types before you start crunching numbers. Just try a mini hands-on. In this chapter's mini exercise, we'll create a data frame in Pandas from scratch. Check the data types using dot types. And finally, learn how to convert types, for example, turning a text date into an actual datetime format so you can filter or calculate with it. Trust me, this small step will save you countless headaches later. Coming up in Chapter 3. In Chapter 3, we'll move to data collection basics, the fun part where we start pulling in real datasets. We'll learn how to import data from CSV files, Excel sheets, and even APIs. We'll also explore how to preview and inspect your datasets before diving into analysis. Think of it as gathering all your raw ingredients before starting to cook. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us at Buddy's Dev Lab for more easy-to-follow data analysis tutorials. Also, like, share, and drop a comment to let us know what you're learning. See you in chapter 3, where we'll start collecting real datasets and having even more fun with Python. Until then, happy learning!